Even before God made the world, he chose us to be holy and blameless through Christ in his eyes. And that happened before God made the world. So we didn't exist yet. Time didn't exist yet. Time, space, and matter didn't exist yet. Everything that we do see around us didn't exist yet. But God chose us in advance at that point to be holy through Christ without fault in his eyes. And then he also chose us in advance to be adopted as his own children and to be brought in to his family in advance before the world was created. And so when you look at other scriptures, it talks about the fact that many of us, before we're redeemed, before we're reborn, before we're regenerated, before we're grafted in, before we're adopted, are children of the devil. The Bible talks about how without Christ, we're full of sin. Without Christ, we're not part of God's family yet. Without Christ, we haven't been adopted yet. So the default state of humanity before adoption is orphaned. And so, Jesus talks a lot about, religious leaders and their father being the devil. But before our adoption, we're in trouble. We're part of the wrong kingdom. We're part of the kingdom of darkness, not yet the kingdom of light. But the amazing thing is, before God created the universe, before God created the world, he chose us in advance to be adopted and brought into his own family. And this is the amazing message of the gospel. John says, in the beginning was the Word was with God, but the Word was God. And later on it says the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. But then it goes on to continue later on in John 3. It says, whoever believes in me will not perish, but will have everlasting life. And so the default state of the world is people are perishing. People are in the kingdom of darkness. People are being separated from God. But God chose in advance to press through to your spirit from his spirit and to call you out of the kingdom of darkness and into the kingdom of light. And whoever believes in him, it says, to whoever believes, he gives the right to be called a child of God, to be called a child of God, to become children of God. Whoever believes. This is the verdict. Light has entered the world, but people love darkness more than the fact that the truth should be heard. And so we need to understand that our belief, whoever believes, will not perish. And God has chosen you in advance. He has set aside a plan and a purpose for your life. He has chosen in advance through Jesus Christ to adopt you and to reconcile you before him and to transfer you out of the kingdom of darkness and into the kingdom of light and to bring about a plan and purpose for your life that is real. It's not subjective. It's not self-defined. It's not something that we create for ourselves. It's something that the God who made the universe has ordained before he made the universe and has bestowed upon you to walk in. And it's so easy to go every day and follow our own pursuits, follow our own dreams, follow our own advice, follow our own desires. But in 1,000 years, it's not going to work. In 1,000 years, those things are going to be the things that fade away and mean absolutely nothing. No matter how much wealth we build, no matter the awesome business we build, no matter the awesome whatever it is that you're into, in 1,000 years, is it going to mean anything? Probably not. But the things that will last, the things that will persist, are the things that God had planned in advance before he made the world, that the works that he has for us, he has prepared for us to walk in them, and we just need to get in sync. Whoever believes, he's calling us each day to walk by faith, to connect to his Holy Spirit, and to live according to what he's telling us to do each and every day.